Today we're talking about how thank you notes will change your career. Such a simple little thing, but it packs a big punch if you take these tips into account. Take it away, Mini-Me. As a child, I realized I had a gift. I see people without their doubts or fears as the fully expanded future versions of themselves. Our future selves whisper messages. I hear them, and you can too. Welcome to the Creative Whisperer. How many of you on a consistent basis, just with a show of hands, send thank you messages or thank you notes? Well, consider that. Consider making it your practice, because sending a thank you note after an audition, and this would apply really to any interview, is as much for you as it is for the person you audition for. What do I mean by that? Well, if you can start to appreciate each opportunity you have to get in the room with someone, you're giving them your time, they're giving you their time. That's something to appreciate. Regardless of how you feel the audition went or what the net result was, there's something that you can find to appreciate in every experience. You might appreciate the location. You might appreciate the way that the audition was run. You might appreciate how interesting the project was. You might appreciate something you learned in researching the person that you are auditioning for. Again, if you can start to focus more in every opportunity that you get on the things that you like, then you'll get more of those things. What you focus on expands. Begin to think about this as really a practice, as a life practice of acknowledging what you appreciate. Now, some of you may already have a practice where each morning you have a list of things you appreciate, or some sort of appreciation practice wrapped into your daily life. But if you don't, or if you do, then an audition is a nice cue. Like, oh, I've had an audition, or I've had a job interview, to practice, a nice reminder, let me practice appreciating. It's completely going to change your mindset about every audition, because as you sit down to write that thank you note for the audition and about the audition, instead of doing what many times we might be tempted to do, oh, I should have done this, I should have done this, oh, gosh, I wasn't my best. I didn't get the part. I didn't this. Instead of focusing on all those thoughts, you immediately go to focusing and point your focus toward, okay, what do I like about that opportunity? You see how it's a ready-made exercise for you to grow your focusing skills, and not only in life, but of course in acting. So try that just for the fun of it. And when you write a thank you note, I guess it goes without saying, say something heartfelt and authentic. If the audition process was excruciating, then don't say it was lovely and beautiful, and because it's a crime against your own spirit and you can feel it, and it defeats the purpose of focusing on what you want more of. You don't want to focus on those feelings of, it was awful, because if you pick up a topic, and it doesn't matter what your words say, if your feelings about that experience say something different and there's an inauthenticity, the universe rises to match and meet your feelings about the experience. How to write a thank you note? Well, think about it this way. What would touch you? What would you appreciate? I think handwritten notes are a lost art. Hey, talk about standing out. You write someone a handwritten note and mail it to them or drop it off for them. No, that's something. How do you get their address? Well, you can Google it, right? People are pretty easy to find. But if that seems too much of a challenge, or you just know you're not going to do that, then another way is a public thank you on Instagram or Twitter or some other social media platform, so that you are acknowledging in public, wow, this person, I really appreciated about you. Thanks so much. And the public thank you does two things. It not only encourages the other person Of course, it encourages you and helps you shape your focus more on the things you want. But it also builds your brand, because people who follow you on Twitter and Instagram are reminded, oh, yeah, that's right, that person's an actor. Oh, right. She's an actor. And many of the people who follow you on Instagram and Twitter, whether you know it or not, will eventually be doing their own projects, and they may just give you a call. Why didn't I think of her? I'm so glad that I saw that post. Why don't you come in and audition for this? Try that with your next audition or with your next interview. For more information about our online and in-person workshops, or if you'd like to have me come to speak to your group, contact me at the link below. See you soon.